What country, named for an ancient stone city, is alphabetically last in the world?
Zimbabwe.
On what holiday does tradition dictate that the U.S. flag is to be flown at half-staff until noon?
Memorial Day.
What is removed from a light bulb in order to keep the tungsten filament from burning up?
Oxygen.
What was Istanbul known as in the Middle Ages?
Constantinople.
What is the name of the game show hosted by Ellen DeGeneres?
Pass.
What is the name of the game show hosted by Ellen DeGeneres?
Oh, crap. Yeah, pass.
Time. How'd you do, Keaton?
Maybe 2.
Okay. We'll see. Hold on, okay? Hot Wings will make his way back in. Keaton will think of all the good times he's about to have at work today. All the laughs, all the joy.
Mm-hmm.
The backslapping, the storytelling, the camaraderie. Hot Wings is back, grabs his headphones. Are you ready, Hot Wings?
Yes, sir.
$300. Could be $400 tomorrow when Joe plays somebody, or $100. These are the possibilities. Hot Wings' turn on Dumber Than the Show. Trivia begins in 3, 2, 1. What country, named for an ancient stone city, is alphabetically last in the world?
Zimbabwe.
On what holiday does tradition dictate that the U.S. flag is to be flown at half-staff until noon?
Again?
On what holiday does tradition dictate that the U.S. flag is to be flown at half-staff until noon?
Memorial Day.
What is removed from a light bulb in order to keep the tungsten filament from burning up?
Light bulb. Pass.
What was Istanbul known as in the Middle Ages?
Constantinople.
What is the name of the game show hosted by Ellen DeGeneres?
Ellen's Game of Games.
What is removed from a light bulb in order to keep the tungsten filament from burning up?
Copper wire.
Time.
Oh, duh. I know the answer.
All right, Keaton. Let's see if you're getting a check for $300. Finally get that last dumb toy you need to keep telling the world, I'll never have sex. Or whatever you use them for.
Jeez. Look at my dumb square-headed toys.
No, they just watch.
What country, named for an ancient stone city, is alphabetically the last in the world? Hot Wings said Zimbabwe. So did Keaton. You are both correct, and we're tied at 1. I think we had that, as I read it the second time, I thought, I think we had that question with a slightly different form.
We could have. Maybe.
Sometime,
I don't remember it.
I mean, there's a lot of questions asked over the years. Tied at 1. On what holiday does tradition dictate the U.S. flag is to be flown at half-staff until noon? Howard said Memorial Day. Keaton said Memorial Day. Both correct. Tied at 2. What is removed from a light bulb in order to keep the tungsten filament from burning up? Howing said copper wire. Keaton said
Probably
oxygen.
air. Yeah.
Oxygen. He's correct.
Yeah.
3 to 2, Keaton.
Idiot.
What was Istanbul known as in the Middle Ages? Hotwing said Constantinople, and so did Keaton.
Oh, boy.
Both correct. Keaton up 4 to 3. My voice cracked. What is the name of the game show hosted by Ellen DeGeneres? Hotwing said Ellen's Game of Games. Keaton said double pass. Hot Wings is correct, and we are tied at 4.
Oh, boy.
And go to the clock.
I knew Keaton would be formidable because he collects nerd stuff, and nerds learn things that they don't need to.
Yep. Okay, so here's the thing. For some reason, my brain temporarily broke when we got to number 5 on Keaton. And when he said pass, for some reason I thought he double passed on it. And I stopped the clock and then started it immediately when I realized, what are you doing? So I have Hot Wings time. And I don't think it'll make a difference, but I think just to be sure, we should go to the official audio
Okay.
clip.
So can you grab, what do I need to do?
Just shut the mics off for about 1 second.
Okay. And we're back. Couldn't even tell we were gone.
Just gonna have to kill some time.
So a lot of people pointing out Keaton's a liar. He did not get all of them or none of them, so nice job.
Oh, that's true.
Here's a text. Wouldn't Zurich be the last on the alphabetic list? You mean the country of Zurich? No,
yeah,
not a
it
country.
would be if it was a city.
It is a city.
But it, right, if the question was what city,
City,
maybe.
yes.
But, yeah.
And even
what
then,
country.
If it was city, who knows?
Yeah. I doubt if
All right, so
Zurich is
Joe,
named after a rock.
here's the situation. Joe knows
Yes.
what Hot Wings time was. Steve is getting Keaton's time because Keaton didn't realize the fifth question was the final question when he heard it, so he listened to it and he went pass, and then I reread the exact same question, and then he went, oh, thought about it for a little bit, and then said pass.
Which he should have passed
Yes.
because he wasted a lot of time after his first pass.
Yes. Keaton, do you think you won?
Oh, I don't know. I wasted like 4 or 5 seconds, so I don't know anymore.
Hot Wings, do you think
You did. I
won?
don't know why.
No, not based on what I'm hearing.
Steve is working.
Mm.
Kelly, what are you doing right now? Nothing helpful?
Being awesome.
That's right.
Being cool, guys.
I'll bet she's not looking.
Trying to get an adult sorority.
Nothing. She just looked up at us.
Y'all know this is the time where I start editing.
Yeah, that's why I asked you
Yeah.
a question that I knew you wouldn't answer.
Yeah.
Because you weren't paying attention. And we're just filling time while we get
What
these
did you
times.
ask me? Maybe I will
Nothing.
answer it.
It's not important.
It's really not.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems important.
Well, maybe
No, we're still just filling time.
it was.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. I would like to know. It's not like I could go back and listen later or anything.
I think
So it would be important to know now.
True.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. And I understand why you'd say it.
I just edited a part earlier when we were talking about how I was a bad sorority girl.
Yeah.
And the part where you said you're munching, buddy, I laughed so hard at that. I had to turn my mic away from me.
That actually was the answer to our question.
Yeah,
It's
the official
Hey,
term.
Kelly,
It
what are you
was-
actually doing right
yeah,
now?
it was
Yeah.
2 things you can do with a rug.
Yeah.
All right, Joe. You're out on timer. Steve is in on timer today.
Yes.
Because Steve has gone to the official timer to be sure.
The official.
Steve?
I'll be interested to see how close they actually are.
Game tied at 4. Now, you have digitally marked the time using the sound files, so
Yes.
it couldn't be more precise. What are the times to decide who won this round of Dumber Than the Show trivia?
It's pretty close. Times were separated by only 3 seconds.
Wow.
That's pretty close, but
Yeah.
in this game, not. It's been close.
With a time of 46.49 seconds, Keaton is your winner.
Well done, Keaton. I'm going to kick myself for the air in a light bulb for the rest of my life.
A lot of people are taking great joy in Hot Wings losing on a light bulb question with all of your light bulb lectures we've endured.
Oh, man.
The thing is, I didn't become a light bulb expert until LEDs, and then obviously oxygen is not a factor. So,
Well, the question didn't involve lumens. That's why.
That is why.
I would have kicked your ass on lumens, or Kelvin for that matter.
Keaton, well done.
Good job, Keaton.
Nice,
Thank you.
man.
$300 coming your way. That'll be worth the time you lost while we sat around and figured out the time.
Yeah, it's perfect. You could take that money and buy a dumb toy.
So it wouldn't have mattered if I hadn't said anything, but I wanted
Better safe
to
than
be
sorry.
fair.